This is Gretchen Gregory with the Logan Daily News. 3 people were arrested Wednesday night for manufacturing meth inside their Laurelville home after a half-gallon of what's believed to be liquid meth was discovered in what could be the largest amount of the drug found in Hocking County.
The amount of meth we found last night, liquid meth in the vessels, as well as the meth that was in the jar, and the other paraphernalia that was found, the baggies and the balloons. None of it was probably the biggest arrest we made, but also I believe it's probably a major distributor for the Laurel area as far as trafficking in meth goes.
Charged in the crime were Cassandra Davis, Nancy Caudill, and Frank Davis. Just last week, Caudill and Cassandra were charged after meth, opiates, and drug paraphernalia were found in their car during a traffic stop in Laurelville. At their arraignment hearings on Thursday, Municipal Court Judge Fred Moses expressed his disapproval that both were coming before him with more drug charges.
You did not do your mandatory drug testing. Did you ever make it in for any of those, ma'am?
Yes, I went to court and the attorney, Mrs. Marshall, I didn't even go in front of a judge yet, sir.
Ma'am, you were in front of me. You signed a time waiver. You showed up in front of me. You signed a waiver at preliminary hearing. Your conditions of bond were set at your initial arraignment. We'll get to that in 1 second. We'll get to that in 1 second, ma'am, okay?
Okay.
Ma'am, you cannot not show up and then pick up new charges of a similar offense in my court and think that I'm going to let you out of jail again. I gave you a break last time at the request of law enforcement. This time, you cannot expose yourself to these things. If you're on disability, you should not be around a situation where they're making meth, allegedly. I don't like putting people in jail, but the truth of it is, if you're charged with possession of drugs involved in potential meth manufacturing on your first charge and you get caught in another one again, you're not going to get out. I'm just not going to let it be a risk to the community because those chemicals are toxic, they're dangerous, and they put everybody in the area in danger. So, I'm sorry, ma'am. A1300187, we were in the same boat here as well, ma'am. Not only that, when you came in before me on March 18th, you tested positive for multiple drugs which were given to which you used, admitted to using on 3/17, 3/14, 3/15, and 3/11 were the days after days you were released from prison on your own recognizance. At that point, I did give you a break and say go get treatment. At this point, the brakes are off. Your bond is hereby revoked. Ma'am, I'm sorry. I tried to give you a break last time you came in and tested positive, but it just either shows me you have a problem so bad that you need to deal with it, or else you just don't respect the court's orders. So, court's orders.